my name is Sarah, and I just graduated from the University of Florida Warrington College of Business, and now I work for SwampRentals.com. I worked as a leasing agent for most of college, and now I work with an awesome team running Swamp Rentals, where we help Gainesville renters and UF Gators find an apartment that best meets their lifestyle and budget. Today I want to go through a UF off-campus housing how-to and provide you guys with tips on finding your very first apartment. I know how overwhelming it can be, especially for the first time, so today's video will run through the basics of where to begin on your hunt for your perfect UF apartment. First things first, it's always best to start by establishing your budget. Your budget will quickly determine which apartments are potential options for you, as well as how far from the UF campus you can afford to live. Apartments are more expensive the closer they are to the UF campus, just for obvious reasons of everyone wants the convenience of being able to walk over to class, right? So keep in mind that your budget is going to impact where you can afford to live. Also, when determining your budget, keep in mind that rental rates are not always fully inclusive. What this means is that you will most likely be paying some additional fees on top of your monthly rental rate, such as water or electricity or cable or internet, to name a few. Most apartments do provide information on what exactly the rent includes on their website, or you can just call or ask when you tour. Next up, it's important to think about what floor plans you're interested in renting. Apartments in Gainesville range from studios and 1 bedrooms if you're looking for a place all to yourself, all the way up to 4 bedrooms and even 5 bedrooms if you're looking for a more social college experience. Most Gainesville student apartments do offer individual leasing, meaning that say you have a group of 4 friends and you guys are going to rent a 4-bedroom, all 4 of you will have your own individual lease, and then you will only be responsible for your portion of the rent. Super handy. 2 big considerations to think about when considering different floor plans are, for one, does your floor plan make sense with your budget? What I mean by this is that prices go down little by little as there are more bedrooms in an apartment. So for example, a 1-bedroom in Gainesville is about 30 to 40% more expensive than a 4-bedroom, so you will need a bigger budget for a smaller floor plan. The second consideration is going to be, do you have specific roommates in mind? Say you have a group of 4 friends that you lived with in your freshman year dorm or from high school and you truly feel that you love living with them, then a 4-bedroom probably makes sense to look for right off the bat. I want to dive into the topic of roommates a little bit further. While a lot of people do choose to live with their friends, it's completely normal and very common to opt for random roommates. Thankfully, most student apartments in Gainesville do offer roommate matching. Room matching is very simple. Basically, you'll just fill out a section of lifestyle questions when you're filling out your application. These questions will be things like, how clean are you? How often do you like to have people over? What do you like to keep the thermostat at? Apartment leasing offices will then match you up with people that they think you'd get along with based on your answers. Personally, I met some of my best friends through roommate matching. It's a really great way to meet new people and make some new friends. After you have these 2 basics nailed down, there are a couple more basics to cover before we get into the fun stuff, but we're almost there. For one, location, as we discussed earlier, your budget is going to heavily impact where you're going to be able to live. However, most Gainesville neighborhoods offer something for every budget, and lucky for you, my team here at Swamp Rentals recently teamed up with the UF College of Journalism Media team to create brand new Gainesville neighborhood guides. I'll leave a link to a playlist down below that has all 7 neighborhood guides. These guides go over the different perks and things to consider when looking at the different areas of Gainesville. Also, when considering different neighborhoods, always keep parking in mind. If you plan to have a car when you're living off campus, keep in mind that some neighborhoods are more car friendly than others. For example, Midtown does not offer a lot of parking, but that typically isn't an issue as it's right across the street from the UF campus, so students typically just walk to class. And then the other thing you'll want to think about is going to be furniture. So most student apartments in Gainesville do come fully furnished, or they offer furniture packages. And most college students do opt to rent a furnished unit just so they don't have to deal with the money and the hassle of furniture shopping and assembly. So it's always good to know off the bat if furniture is going to be a must-have for you. And now it's time for the fun stuff. So now that we have our budget, our floor plan, our location, and our furniture preferences nailed down, it's time to start thinking of your apartment wish list. So maybe you're dreaming of your first kitchen with beautiful granite countertops and a big kitchen island. Or maybe you're a gym junkie and you really want access to a 24-hour fitness center so that you can get your workouts in whenever you have the time. Basically, any specific apartment feature or community amenity are searchable on Swamp Rentals. You know what? Why don't I just go show you? So here we are on the homepage of swamprentals.com. Say that you're looking for a 3 or a 4-bedroom apartment and you've decided your budget is between $600 to $900 a month. Go ahead and pop that in there and make sure you're searching by the room so you see accurate pricing for individual leasing. And now we're going to click Find My Apartment. Wonderful, we have 37 apartments to look at. Let's get a little more specific with those apartment wish list items we came up with. I'm going to scroll over here to features and amenities and filter down my search even more. Let's say I really want a patio, check. Or I definitely am going to want wood floors, check. And yeah, definitely going to want a private bathroom, check. And then looking down here at community features, let's think about what amenities we'd like. Yeah, I'm going to want a swimming pool to relax by on the weekends, check. And a computer lab sounds great too for free printing in my study guides, check. So you can continue clicking through these filters and filter your search down to exactly what you're looking for. If you click over here, we even have a bus stop option if you're looking a little further from campus and you want to be sure that there's a bus stop nearby. Once you start seeing some apartments that feel like a good fit, click on them to learn more. Here on each individual listing, you can read through all of their floor plan features, their community amenities, and learn more about what makes this community special. And if you're ready for more information, go ahead and give them a call, schedule a tour, or click apply online. So what are you waiting for? Hop on over to Swamp Rentals yourself and start clicking to see what you find. And that brings us to the end of our Gainesville housing basics. I really hope this helped you guys out. Once you guys start working your way through these tips, start contacting some communities and scheduling some tours. And if you guys do have any additional questions, please feel free to drop them down below. And don't forget to check out our playlist, which will be linked below in the description, of all new Gainesville neighborhood guides. See you later, Gators.